It's gonna be.
And you are the cat.
You come anywhere near me, buddy, you'll be wearing them green suits.
You're right, Craig. Now, do you know what to do?
You thought, I think... Rob, do you want to come and teach me?
You got...
But I will still have control.
Kryten? Kryten! There may be a what? Kryten, there may be a what? Speak! A way out of this? Is that what you were going to say? Speak! There may be... How can we change what's happening?
What is it?
The Nevercount. Something's wrong.
See you in Silicon Hell.
The controls are locked.
Shut down all network links. The Nevercount's been infected with a virus.
But how come's frozen us out? We're locked on this course. If we carry on straight out at this speed, how long before we hit trouble?
Well, if you define trouble as a rather large moon directly in our path, about 38 minutes.
Sir, the only thing I can suggest is that I contract the virus myself, analyze its structure, and attempt to... I'll stop there before I go any further into a big pile of poo.
Well, if you define trouble as a rather large moon directly in our path, about 38 minutes.
The only solution is for me to contract the virus myself, analyze its structure, and attempt to create a software antidote before it wipes out my core program. Do I have your permission to poo myself, sirs?
Has anyone seen the keys to the medical cabinet? I feel a sudden urge to suffocate myself with a 2-pound black rib. How could you blow that guy?
Okay, workforce from the safe place, please.
He's been telling me what he's going to do with that line all day.
That is the way for all upcoming comics. That's the way to blow a gag, okay?
That's my own personal jet. That's going to maintain a constant 500 feet.
Yeah.
It's going to it's supposed to fly me to the match. What's it run on? Bullshit?
Yo, that is kicking, man.
Kicking. This guy is kicking. I went out with a lot of nurses, didn't I?
I don't believe those uniforms are
Guess the line's right, Rob. There's a bag of chips in it for you.
You can always tell when he's tense, the way he scrunches up cups and throws them in a bin. And I'm not talking about styrofoam. I'm talking... What am I talking about?
Notice the astonishing brevity of those hemlines. I believe all those girls are imposters pretending to be members of the medical profession for nefarious purposes and somebody. Isn't that quite extraordinary how that can happen to you? One day your mouth is your own and the next day it belongs to somebody else 300 miles away.
I got a hunk of burning bullet for you, baby. That's all I have.
To the north, that was the only way. But how could I get 7 men across an area of 40 miles to link up with the main invasion force between... I'm sure I've gone and screwed up very early on in the whole show.
What does this all mean?
Well, in broad terms, I get the front... Sorry, I did that wrong. Go back. Right. Sorry, it's my fault. No, it's my fault. It's my fault. It's my fault.
I insist on it being my fault.
So, I've decided, if it's all right with you, to appoint myself morale officer.
A man of such awesome stupidity...
Objection.
Objection overruled.
A man of such awesome stupidity, he even objects to his own defense counsel. An overzealous, trumped-up little squirt.
Objection.
Overruled.
Object to the previous overruling of my previous shit. Sorry, shit's not in the script.
Relocating Red Dwarf's vapor trail at present speed and course. Estimated time to interception, 12 hours, 7 minutes. Anything else coming, Mr. Cat?
Kryten, I want to know. That's why I asked for a medical in the first place. Is there bad news?
Live mode cancel. Yes, sir. I'm afraid there is.
I knew it. It's the heart attacks. Not the heart bloody attacks. It's I would be dead then, sir.
Yes! Relocating Red Dwarf's vapor trail at present speed and course. We're going to be doing something else. Funny how it just goes. You don't have any next of kin, do you, sir?
No, they all died of heart attacks. But not just heart attacks, actually. Strokes, brain clots, aneurysms, you name it. I don't think I've got this line right either, so I'm not doing very well at all.
Yes! Relocating Red Dwarf's vapor trail. Oh, fucking hell, what do I do? Yes, I've done it. I've no idea what the rest of that line was. We're going to do something else. We're going to do a song and dance routine.
Storm front ahead. Switching to manual.
It's a big one. Too late to go round. It's right on us.
Stellar fog. Tightly packed particles from an exploded supernova. Our scanners won't be able to penetrate more than a few meters.
Slowing the minimum.
Gentlemen, absolute concentration till we're through the squall. This could be... bollocks.
One more time, please.
I must go.
This serves
Engage the mechanism.
Here are your quarters, Mr. Rimmer.
There must be some error. These are Commander
Get us out of here!
Don't panic me, man. I'm doing my best. I don't know how to work this thing.
Where are we? Dunno. Stone.
Stone. Yeah. They were going to sort that out in the dub. And you just went and fucked me up, guys. Just mind me. No, you did it. That's funny. That was brick earlier.
Look, Starbug's a flaming inferno, the engine rooms are waist-deep in rocket fuel, and we're being attacked off the starboard bow by a fuck knows what, actually.
We're at speed. There will be an explosion when the bottle goes. Looking right.
But I hope it's not too big.
Jane, you see that?
I'm a chicken.
Yeah.
Here you go, quiet, please.
And keep dancing, Robert. And bottle. And rack.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, wait. Pete wanted me to check if it went. Can we dab down Robert?
Kryten, there has to be a more effective escape plan than this.
Sir, come back. You're just delaying the inevitable.
I can't help it. I'm allergic to being hit.
You won't feel a thing. I'll render you unconscious using the Ionian nerve grip. I never quite made it with the valve, sir.
We are recording. Here we go. Very quiet. Action. Okay.
Mr. Noel Coward, sir.
Delighted to meet you, Shut up.
Monsieur Jean-Paul Sartre, sir.
Who?
He's a philosopher, sir. He's an existentialist.
Well, Sartre, we don't like existentialists around here. And we certainly don't like French philosophers poncing around in their black polo neck sweaters, filling everyone's heads with their theories about the bleakness of absurdity and the existential fuck an aircraft overhead as well.
That's what you call major comedy, guys. Major comedy.
Mr. Noel Coward, sir.
Delighted to meet you, boy. Fucking crazy. Yes, it is.
Lister, they are simulants. Why on Io should they have food supplies?
Because the ident computer says they do. Look. Stacked to the gills.
It's true, sir. Rogue simulants always carry ching, ching, ching. But this one is the most intriguing of all. According to her notes, this is the viral strain Felicitas populi, commonly known as luck.
What? Look is a virus.
A positive virus which most human beings contract or something like that, and we wibbly wobbly, oobly hoobly hoo.
Well, you haven't got it then, have you?
Only like being a hamster.
It was better than being a chicken. When you seen the size of an egg, you seen the size of a chicken's bum. That's all the clucking was about. I was trying to say in chicken talk, for God's sake, give me an epidural.
Let's get Kryten back. Press what you pressed. So you back?
Yeah, well, sorry. What was I? What do you think I was doing there?
I thought you were thinking, oh shit, I fucked up the line.
No, I was just... Sorry, man, to put you off. I got a hunk of burning bullet for you, baby.
Extraordinary!
He is really beginning to get on my pecs.
Thank you very much, guys.
Okay.
Bizarre. This strawberry actually is superior to the original. It's as though something in the process has refined it.
I'm not eating the one with the maggots on. No! No, 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 no!
So from the floor, then.
Floor?
I'm here.
He's making it up, isn't he? The bloody book doesn't exist.
Sir, I assure you.
Why are they only ever used against me? Why does he never use them against Lister? Why do we never hear him quoting Space Corps directives that state... It's a longy, this one. It's a very long one, but I'm going to have a go at it again. And I think it's going to be absolutely wonderful again. I don't know why, but I'm impersonating Robert.
I don't know why he's trying to talk like me. I don't talk like that at all.
Well, he'll talk to me on David Goldman, actually, most of them. Extraordinary, everyone can do it. You can all do it. Extraordinary.
Extraordinary. Absolutely extraordinary.
Kryten's line, sir, I assure you.
I've just cat me pants. It was bloody lovely. That feeling when it all just goes, you know. It is a confusing old speech. It would kill me, let me tell you. There'd be big boards everywhere. Everybody would be holding them up by now. Do it quite quick. Empty up there, bloody empty. It's all come out of my pants.
Kryten, man, lie still. I'm gonna draw a line. I don't want it to go all wonky. I want to keep as much of you as possible. I can't hear a fuck with this.
Invalidate my guarantee.
I can't hear a fuck with this.
Sir, a couple of brief points. Firstly, you are not a qualified service engineer, and consequently, sawing me in two will invalidate my guarantee. Secondly, I wouldn't trust you to open a can of sardines that was already open.
Really?
Yeah.
Forgot. I can't see out of this mess. Yeah, but I could cut my fucking knob off, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter, we can't tell. Well, when you smell the burning flesh, you might, you know.
We're running up to record. Here we are recording.
Oh, we don't exist here anymore.
Oh.
What happened? So, you're going to pan across. I'll wait a little bit longer.
Yeah. Then we'll do a single on stage.
All right, shut up!
We'll do a single on stage. Don't run on. Then we'll do a single on stage. Okay. Pause after that. Single on stage. Okay, here we go.
Oh, we don't exist here anymore.
Shh. Okay, watch this. Still recording. Here we go.
Look at me.
Here we go.
We don't exist here anymore.
Pause there.
Kryten, please join us. Sorry. Can't see the fucking chair.
I have no record of your palm print. Intruder alert, intruder alert.
Initiating override.
Please state your name and clearance code.
Log-on name Kryten. Registration code additional 001.
I have no record of your CPU ident.
Oh, we don't exist here anymore.
Actually, to be more precise, sir, we don't ever have existed here anymore. Though this is hardly the time to be conjugating the parsed imparticiple non-never present tense. I don't know that one.
Kryten, you're a total gooseberry. Next time I play on the AR machine, I'm going to give you some money, send you the pictures.
Incoming.
I am Tarka Doll, an ambassador of the great Vindelian Empire.
Scanners reported human life on your vessel. Is this so?
Humans? The Vindelian people despise all humans. They are the vermin of the universe. Is that not right, Bindi Badgie? We... Scum. The Vindelian Empire has pledged to exterminate them all.
We will not rest until our task is completed.
Lister?
Hi. How's it going, bud?
Same place, please.
Hi. How's it going, bud?
I am programmed to be proficient in all known off-world eating techniques, including Jovian boogle hoops and the often lethal Mercurian boomerang spoon. It's a piece of piss, that line. I don't know what the problem is.
At last, we have silent running. Okay, long-range scanners are down. The only early warning we've got is you. Stay alert.
The human is under the delusion that he is somehow able to bestow physical violence to a hologram, an amusingly common misconception in primitive life forms.
Lister, it's a Red Dwarf. The intruder seems to be blissfully unaware that we have a rather sturdy hollow whip in the munitions cabinet. And unless he wants his derriere minced like burger meat, he better be history in 2 seconds flat.
Thanks to Enlightenment, recon mission complete. Transmit. With speed. Enlightenment, quickly, please.
Wyatt, can I have a cigarette?
Ah, perfect. Now, what did I do next? Oh, yes. I'm terribly sorry about this.
It's something to be slightly further forward.
What you need, it's when you push your head back. I can't lift it back. Can you push your head forward when I lift it?
Mm-hmm. Well done, nicely done.
I then order you to don my old spacesuit, the one with the... matron, yes, I screw the line.
Every week, every bloody week.
I got a hug a burn bullet for you, baby.
It's your fucking nostrils. They're like this close, ladies and gentlemen. Believe me, they're big. Extraordinary.
Some wheeler.
I can see right up into his brain, ladies and gentlemen. Quite extraordinary.
Philip, I don't understand.
Oh, it's simple, Loretta. This isn't real. It's an AR computer simulation game. I'm supposed to hand you over to the cops and wind up with a goody-goody heroin.
I've played it before, but it just drives me wild. You're the sexiest computer sprite I've ever seen.
Oh, Philip.
Oh, Loretta.
What do we do now, Dad?
Had a pig in the audience, I think, there for a minute. I didn't think they could get tickets. I didn't realize it.
Okay, we are still recording. Here we go. But I will still have control.
It's amazing. It's amazing how blank your mind can go. Sorry, but yes. So, get away there.
Here we go. But I will still have control.
You will have access to their knowledge, but it was...
Look at it. All our possessions, all our valuables. Between fire, flood, and impact damage, we've lost damn near everything.
Well, at least Mr. Lister's guitar survived intact. Not even Mr. Lister's guitar survived intact.
Look at it. All our possessions, all our valuables. Between fire, flood, and impact damage, we've lost damn near everything.
Well, at least Mr. Guitar... Mr. Guitar. Oh, Mr. Guitar, you're a sad thing. You see, for me, everything's Mr. Mr. Flat. Mr. Cat. Mr. Microphone. Mr. Rather Sad Knob.
You know, your father and I have been terribly worried about your progress at school. Well, a few days ago, I went to see the headmaster. He said it might be in your best interest if you were...
Isn't this enchanting?
Oh, Kryten. Do you think we could make it, you and I?
It's the old story. Droid meets droid. Droid turns into chameleon. Droid loses chameleon. Chameleon turns into blob. Droid gets blob back again. It's a classic tale.
A toast. To us.
I've got a dead condom on mine, sir.
You can wear one too. That's why they call him dickhead. That's why they call him dickhead.
I then order you to don my old spacesuit, the one with the word, oh, bollocks.
Oh, I love that one. The one with oh bollocks, sir. Very nice.
Captain Bollocks.
Captain Bollocks. He was a great man.
Captain O.J. Bollocks.
That's one in the eye for those who call me an asshole.
Of course, it's the old story. Droid meets droid. Droid becomes chameleon. Droid loses chameleon. Chameleon turns into blob. Droid gets blob back again. It's a classic tale.
A toast. To us.
You're not having a lot of luck, Rather. Thank you very much.
Range 15,000 G-Gooks and closing.
Direct collision course. Suggest evasive action.
Engaging reheat. I'm sorry, we weren't ready.
Well,
say something? Yes, indeed. Hold on, we'll get all this right in a minute. Just stab myself in the arse.
So, the droid constructs a time machine and roams eternity, visiting every single soul in history and assessing each one. A little bit of robo-phlegm there, ladies and gentlemen, that completely fucked up my breathing tube apparatus.